This is a video review of the World War II Captain America in two different figure scale. We have the 6" and the 3" 3/4 version from the Captain America, the first Avenger toy line, and it is part of the comic series. And speaking of the comic series, how come Hasbro didn't have a comic series for the Thor movie line? Well, Thor is my favorite character, so that's kind of disappointing. But let's take a look at the packaging. I have to say it is very eye-popping. It's really cool. You can spot you can spot the toy right away as soon as you walking down the toy aisle. But one thing that I really hate about it is that if you look at the right side of the packaging and you look at the back, there are 3 different plastic tabs, which is really annoying because you have to cut in 3 different places. Why not just make it a straight line, you know? But anyway, Hasbro is Hasbro for you. So beside this is the Battlefield Captain America, which is figure number 3 of the comic series. Also in the comic series we have the number 2, the Heavy Artillery Captain America. Number 1 is the Ultimate, and number 4 is the Winter Soldier. Very nice. And figure comes with a rifle, pistol, and a removable shield. So let's put the packaging back there. And here I have Captain, you know, in the sitting position rather than the usual action-packed kind of pose. Here I have him, you know, maybe sitting back after a weary battle. You know, he's tired, thinking about all those killing he just did. Maybe reevaluating himself a little bit. So yeah, he also comes with a removable helmet with an A on it. And let me stand him up. Let this be a lesson to Hasbro for packaging this gun with soft rubbery plastic, because the gun was packaged like this, I mean on top of the body, and there are 2 holes on the 2 sides of the bubble, so the gun is bent like that inside the packaging. So maybe next time we'll think a little bit better by putting the gun separately aside from the figure instead of having the figure holds it like that. And well, he also comes with a pistol. You can fit the pistol onto his left hand. And what's cool about the hand of this guy is that both hands have trigger finger, so you can hold 2 guns on 2 hands. So that's really nice. And what is even nicer is articulation, but I'll go over that in a minute. The shield, let's put his helmet on, or his hat anyway. The shield is very nice, but if you take a look at this shield in person, you will know that the red stripe, they are actually sticker that just, you know, they just tape onto the shield like that. You know, just like the Iron Man 2 toy line, you know, the arc reactor and the eyes or sticker, they are not actually painted. But unlike on this one is actually sculpted. You can see the line for it. What's nice about this shield is that it doesn't have the elastic bands that you can strap onto his shoulder. This one is, I mean, the clip on this one is really useful. You can use the clip to attach to his wrist or his arm, and if you want to attach to his back, just fold it in like that, and you can see a peg, and it's just stay on the figure very well. I mean, it looks a whole lot better and it works a whole lot better than the elastic bands. Really nice. That is the good thing. Now on to the bad thing of this figure. If you take a look at the picture on the back here, you can see he has a full or a filled in kneecap, but on this one, the kneecap on this one is pathetically small and is very flexible. As you can see, it bends so easy. So you know it's just a matter of time before this one tears. I wish they could maybe make it a little bit bigger. That would be nice. And a lot of places on this figure, they use such a soft plastic. For example, he has a swivel ankle joint that go in the fit like that, but the joint is very weak, very loose, so that you cannot stand him in a running position. He always go to the side like that or like that. He never stay straight. So that is a big letdown about this figure. And if you have this one, just make sure you be careful with the with the body strap or the bandolier, whatever you call it, because this thing I have already cut it off because I ripped it apart. But this one is attached to this one, so you might want to be careful when you move the ball jointed torso, because you don't want to rip it apart. So just be careful with it. It is already ripped, so I'm gonna leave it like that, so easier in posing. And on to articulation. Let me show you. He has a hinged neck as well as a swivel head. So just like the Soul Spike Thor, same kind of head joint. He has a ball hinge shoulder, swivel at the upper bicep. He has a single hinge knee, but it works like a double hinge. Actually, it's a single hinge elbow, but it works like a double hinge because you can bend it all the way up like that. His wrist can rotate as well as bend from side to side, so that is really cool. There's a ball jointed torso, ball hinge hip, swivel at the upper thigh, double hinge knee, swivel at the boots, a hinge ankle, as well as a swivel ankle. Yeah, but that joint is really weak, as I mentioned earlier. And you can see the texture on this one. Despite being a very small size figure of that one, this one has a lot of good texture on it. Really good job with the sculpting there, Hasbro. And if you don't know already, this one is a repaint of the black and white version that was the I believe San Diego Comic-Con. So if you don't have that one, this is not a bad substitute, because this one, all the color is appropriately painted on the figure, so very nice. You don't have to go out and get the black and white version, which is so expensive online. So that's the 3 3/4 for you. And if you're wondering where I got the buy on this one, I got it from Toys R Us for $6.99. And this is the box of what it looks like, because only one of my local Toys R Us has this. So I don't know if it is available anywhere else, but it is the 1/12 scale Trailblazer Pioneros by Fastlane, also die cast. So if you've seen this one, you might want to pick it up. Since I've seen the a picture of the movie Captain America online with the bike, I really went out and looked for this one. It is not an accurate bike, but I think it looked decent enough to pose with the figure. And too bad the handlebar is a little bit too low. That's what I think. So but you can pose this figure however you want. I think it's fit the 6-inch figure very well. But if you want both of his hand on the handlebar, it will look very odd, because as I said, the handlebar is way too low. So let me remove this one. This one also comes with a shield. that it has a strap instead of the clip and peg. With this one you cannot put it on his shoulder. There's no peg hole in, well, in the back. There's no peg hole in the back anyway. He does come with a pistol, but I can't find it right now, and the hip joint is a little bit difficult to work with. This guy comes with the Nick Furies from the Marvel Legends 2-packs that I have picked up a long time ago. Not a lot of detail or texture on the suit of this guy, but he does have these wrinkle lines on his suit. And yeah, he comes with this this same assault rifle, but this one is made of a harder plastic. The helmet is also removable. He also comes with the Steve Rogers hat that you can replace. Very nice. The articulation is about the same, but this one is a different ball jointed head. He has a ball jointed ball hinge shoulder, swivel at the upper bicep, double hinge elbow. He has a swivel and hinge bridge just like on that one. There's a hinge torso and a swivel waist, different from that one as well. There's a ball hinge hip, swivel at the upper thigh, double hinge knee. No swivel at the boost, but he has a ball hinge ankle. So that's good enough for me. Okay. The hand can look a little bit big at some angle, but that's fine. That's fine to me. So this is just a sneak peek and a review, or should I say, preview into the look of one of the figure from the new Captain America toy line. And I also reviewed this one just for your viewing pleasure, you know, before you see the movie. So for those Marvel Legend collectors like me, you know, and anybody else out there, you know, you will probably love this guy more than this guy, because, you know, 6-inch, like, we always prefer the bigger figure, and, you know, probably more functional than on this one. But anyway, if you can find either this one or this one, you should pick well, if you love them both, pick them both up. But if you prefer the 6-inch, go ahead and pick this one up. But if you're into the 3-inch 3/4 figure line, you should pick this one up. And it is being released at Toys R Us, Target, as well as Walmart right now for about $8-9. But I do recommend getting both versions. And if you have this guy and you love to give him a buy, make sure you get this one too. It would be a perfect vehicle to pose with the 6-inch World War II Captain America. Alright, so I highly recommend both, but if you can only get one and you prefer this one, go ahead and get this one. And thanks for watching.